Hello everyone, this is Alex here from Swoosh English. I wanted to find out what you've been learning from having a teacher correct your writing. So your OET letters that you're hopefully practicing every single day, because a lot of our OET VIP students, I say a lot, all of them in our OET VIP community, they're constantly putting their letters into our Facebook group every day and they're getting corrections and feedback. What I want to find out from all of you is, if you have an OET teacher and they are correcting your letters, what's the big thing that you're learning from having a teacher correct your letters? For example, it could be perhaps that you've been writing too little. You know, you're writing far less than the 180 words, or you're writing too much and you've included too much information from the case notes. So if you're writing too much, you're including far too much information from the case notes. If you're writing too little, you've probably not written enough to satisfy the task that you were given. Have you been making a lot of grammatical mistakes? Maybe you've not been including complex sentences. Perhaps you've not been paragraphing correctly, or no paragraphing at all. What is the big learning? What's the big thing that you've been learning from having a teacher correct you? Because it's okay to practice writing, but really you need to start seeing gradual improvements from your first letter to the letter that you've most recently written. So if you've been practicing for the last month or two, really what a good exercise is to do is to see the letter that the teacher corrected when you did your first letter and see the letter that your teacher corrected most recently. And you put those two together and you can see, have I made improvements? Can I see there's an improvement in my grammar, in my vocabulary, in my structure, in the way that I'm answering the question? Have I fulfilled the task given, my spelling, my punctuation, all these things? You should be able to see a difference. It's the same thing as when you see a fitness or weight loss program and they are advertising it online. We've seen it. Weight Watchers is all over the world for people who are obese, overweight, etc. And these trainers, these programs, they always show a before and an after. So before, when the person was, for example, 200 pounds, and now they are 160 pounds and they've lost 40 pounds of weight over a 9-month period. You can see the difference when you compare them side by side. And you should really adopt the same approach with your letters. See if you have made improvements between the first letter and the most recent letter. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the video below. Let me know what you've been learning from a teacher correcting your letters. And that's my big advice, as always, is to find a teacher who can tell you where your mistakes lie, what you need to do to improve, really give you a grade estimation on your letter as well, on how you can take it to the next level. So I would love to have a sharing session of what you've been learning in the message box below, and we can have conversations about this and find out from other people what they've been learning too from having someone correcting their letters. So let me know in the chat box below, and also come along to our free OET writing question and answer session that we are going to be running today, 3:30 p.m. UK time. You can check the time in your country at timezoneconverter.com. All you need to do is come to facebook.com/swoosh English.